Hello everyone, this is Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peachnut. How are you doing? I'm here to do a mail call review, or shall I say reveal. And we're going to talk about these germinated seeds that I germinated using the paper towel method. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is doing just fine. I'd like to welcome in, excuse me, excuse me, oh boy, excuse me. No sense in me cutting that out because I'm probably going to be doing it a lot. Welcome my new subscribers in. Thank you for coming to Georgia Peachnut Garden, and to those of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. And I can't get this off of my screen. Okay. This is from one of my loyal subscribers. I've already opened it, but it came in this container right here. Mr. and Mrs. Irvin, thank you so much. They sent me a sheet of Forever stamps. They sent me 2 sheets. Now, I've used up one because I set some things off. 2 sheets of Forever stamps. As expensive as stamps are, I am so ever grateful for that, because, man, stamps are very expensive and postage is going up. So, also, some seeds. These are organic red giant mustard seeds, and they are from True Leaf Market. So, yay, love mustard. Shall be planting them soon. Inside that package was also a vegetable growing guide, and it has roots, remedies, and routines for a flavorful life. This right here is priceless for a gardener. Thank you so much, Matthew, Mr. and Mrs. Matthew. And I mean, it has bush beans, asparagus. It tells you how to water each plant, what companion goes with each plant, about your different kinds of soil, your sandy soil, silty soil, peaty soil, chalky soil, loamy soil, pH balanced soil. It explains all of that. No direct sowing versus indoor sowing. It explains all that in this book. It is very valuable. Know your site in sunlight. Just what is GMO seed? Now this would be great for someone who's just now starting out growing, a new grower. Know your grow zone, life cycle terms, hybrid, pelleted, and multi-pelleted seed, heirloom. It just explains all of that here in this nice book, and then it actually names each one of the vegetables that you're growing. I don't think they left anything out. So, and then it has notes in the back, a place for you to make some notes in the very back of it. So, once again, thank you so much. This is a very valuable book, and I will cherish it always. And it's a good reference book for me. So, once again, we are here for seed germination. I just want to bring to you my seeds that I germinated starting on 3/19. I think today is the 25th or 27th. So that was like 8 days ago. They germinated way before then. I just want you to take a look at them so you can know what your possibilities are. So these are the eggplants. Look at here. That's really came up in 4 days. They're ready. Eggplant is ready. I'm going to carefully put these back in here because everybody knows I have a very heavy hand. So carefully put these back in, and tomorrow we're going to find a spot to put these in. And I can't take them outside now. They can't go outside here in growing zone AA. I'm not going to plant outside to the beginning of May, but I'll show you what I am going to do to keep them and let them continue to grow. This is squash. It was on 3/19/2025 as well. This is just regular yellow squash. Look at that. It's coming out. Oh my goodness. Vigorously growing. Look at here. And I think I only did 3, and they all germinated. 3 or 4. And they've all germinated. Look at that. Look at that. They're ready to go in some soil. And we're going to put them in some soil very, very soon. So let me get them situated back inside the bag. They've done their job. Let's see. The next one that we have is Swiss chard. And it is growing. It's taking off. This Swiss chard, I did a lot of Swiss chard because I want a lot of Swiss chard. And I know a lot of seed caps or shells is going to fall off when I take this out. But look at here. Look at that. Look at all the colors. I did the rainbow colors and what have you. Look at here. They're ready to go into some soil. This was on the 19th, you guys. So we know now that our seeds are viable. We can go on ahead and plant them. And what I'm going to probably do is take a cup like this. You know, I boil my water. And the reason why I use seed starting mix is because it gives, first of all, if you're just starting out with seeds, it gives those seeds everything that it needs. I'm looking at my tomato plant, which has toppled over. Oh my goodness. I got to get with that. It gives those seeds everything that it needs. And then you can move up to another soil that has nutrition in it. But for right now, I can take a cup like this and fill it up with some soil, and then the soil that I've sterilized, and put them in here, put some holes in the bottom, and let them continue to grow. So it looks like I'm going to need about 5 of these, and I do have 5. So that's going to be my method. I will bring you along when I get ready to do that. So you'll see how I do it. And then when it's time for me to plant them outside, I will take them outside. I did a test run with my okra, not okra, with the squash. And one of them started looking like it wanted to die. And that was because at nighttime it gets too cold. It gets into the 40s. So they still can't take the temperature. So having said that, like I said, I will bring you along with me when I get ready to transplant these into something else. Now, this is the kale. And I advise you guys to eat lots and lots of kale. And I put a lot of kale in here. A lot of kale is in here. And let me see if I can get it out without disturbing it. I just want you to see. I just want you to see this method. Look at all the kale. Look. Y'all see that? You see the kale? And I'm going to put it up off of the towel and put it inside of a styrofoam cup like that one. And keep the party going until it's time for me to plant it outside. Yes, I am. And I just dump it back in here. It doesn't matter now. So that's the kale. And you can start all your plants like this. Butternut squash. Now, this paper towel is too moist. I'm going to need to put another one behind it to absorb some of the moisture, but it's still germinating. And it hasn't started to rot, but there's too much water in here. Butternut squash. Look at that. See the germination? I only did about 4, 5 really, because I'm not trying to do a whole lot of squash right now. I'm going to have to fix that. It's too wet. Too wet. And last but not least, yay! $3.19. Everything's $3.19. Collard greens. This is the Champion collard greens from one of my top subscribers, Mr. and Mrs. Matthew Irvin. Look at here. Look at the collard greens. Look at that. All you got to do is stick it in some soil. That's it. That is it. That is so nice, y'all. Look at there. Oh, I got lots of collard greens. I'm about to have some fun. And these are going to go down into the lower garden. But I'm going to continue letting them grow up here first. Collard greens can go out now. Yes, they can. But I want them to get stronger. I want the leaves to open up. And once they get the 4 leaves, I'm going to put them down there. So, and they're going to look just like this. That's what I did with these. Now these, no. I just dropped some seeds in here and lightly sprinkled and covered them up. And I think I did that on camera. And this was on 319 as well. This is another way you can do it. I had the soil down to about here. I just sprinkled the seeds on them. I did not press them down or nothing. I can't talk. Then I sprinkled some soil on there about that much, not much, just about that much. Then I made sure it had some contact, just a little bit. Then I watered it in. Make sure you have some holes at the bottom. I have about 3 or 4 holes at the bottom. And I set it inside of this little pan right here, something you have at home, so it can catch the water. And it was up within a couple of days. So what I'll do is when I'm ready to, let's see, they have their 4 leaves. The collard greens do like this. You know, it'll get the first leaf, then the true leaves was going to come over here and open up and split. Once the majority of them do that, I'm going to move them. I'm hearing things. I'm going to move them. So I'll bring you along. Like I said, when I start something, I'll bring you along every step of the way so you can know whether it worked or whether it didn't work. I'm not going to start something and not come back and talk to you unless my mind slips. All right, you guys. I just want to say thank you for your time. We got, look, styrofoam cups of butternut squash. This was $3.14. Butternut squash. Got a lot of stuff sitting over here. Look at how the kumquats come along from seed. So I got to get with this tomato plant in here. I'm going to do a video and show you what I'm doing. If I can get out there and get it done before the light leaves me. You guys take care. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you're doing. And I'll see you in the garden very soon. Okay? Bye-bye.